So back to your original ask. I'm
Mm.
in the hospital. I think I was working on call then, so I could build my practice at home. And I was a charge that day. And you have to get there early, like 6 in the morning. And there was hardly anybody on the floor when I first arrived. And I saw this really weird thing. I knew it was intuitive. I knew it was psychic, floating at the top of the ceiling. It was like this beautiful kind of satin cobalt fabric that was folded. And the ceilings were very high in this particular house. And as I looked at it going, and I wasn't surprised because I've just been seeing and hearing all kinds of weird stuff for a while now. As I looked at this fabric, this woman's face kind of contorted out of the fabric. And if I were to guess her age, I would say she was maybe in her 70s, maybe older. And she said to me, and when beings speak to us, they speak mental telepathically. She said, "Will you please go take care of my son?" And I worked on a pretty big unit and medical. I don't think it's a good combination, but we were really busy. And so I said to her, I don't know who your son is or where he is. And she just kind of disappeared. But every time I walked down that hallway the rest of the day, she was kind of begging me to go into his room. And I would kind of give her the same answer. I was kind of tired, I was a little worn out. And it wasn't until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And she was kind of yelling at me at some point, like, go see my son, kind of pleading with me. The last moment that I'm walking down the hallway for the last check-in with the other nurses to make sure they were okay so that they could go home too, a door started to glow, which was in that same hallway. And that's when I went, oh, so it was glowing intuitively. That's where her son is.